arenas. And they may not be looking for advice by contacting their doctor. They may be going on a social site devoted to disease management and asking people who have experienced a treatment. Discussions related to your hospital take place all the time, everywhere. And it does leave healthcare consumers kind of on their own to resolve issues. And there's such temptation, especially if you're a healthcare observer, to jump in and give the answer, to jump in and be the expert, to kind of invade the social media realm, correct information. I would caution you against that. I know it feels impulsive. You can just feel it, especially if there's a piece of information about your system out there that may not be accurate. But you have to find other ways to address it, looking at traditional media, looking at PR and communications. But by invading conversations or invading groups, you will lose trust. This is always important to remember. It's a huge time commitment to commit to social media. And it's not a one-time commitment. If you're going to commit to it, you really need to commit to it long-term, build it into your long-term planning. And finally, and I believe this in my heart of hearts, customer service will absolutely fuse with marketing. It's inbound, outbound campaigns. It's listening and engaging in a different way. When we hit the boundary marks of interactive TV, and they're going to be able to respond to our advertising, quite literally, at the moment in which they are touched by it, or what people are doing right now with online advertising and gaming, it's going to become world-centric. It's going to become very real, and it's going to be real time. So I hope that this was helpful, a helpful introduction, and it allows you to think about a marketing hybrid in a new way, and whether you need one for your department or need several, and how you might approach it. And again, as I mentioned, there'll be even more of this information at the Healthcare New Media Conference in Phoenix, June 15th through the 16th, sponsored by Q1 Productions. And, of course, if I can be of assistance, I'd be happy to. Any questions? Well, if there are no questions for the seminar, thank you so much for your time and your attention. And I do hope that this session was of interest to you. New media will always be growing, and new media for healthcare and how we approach it is something that we all need to think about. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. I really appreciate your presentation. I thought it was an excellent presentation. And at this time, again, we don't have any questions, but I'm glad that you provided your contact information so people can contact you directly if they do have any questions. And also, you know, thank you for reiterating the conference, which will really be 2 days focused exactly on what Elizabeth discussed and what Lee Acey discussed just a few weeks ago. And if anyone has any questions, there is the website right there. You can go to q1productions.com. So thank you again, Elizabeth, for your time. It was a great presentation, and thank you to all the attendees for participating and listening in. I hope you found this webinar to be very informational.
Thank you.
Great. Thanks, Elizabeth.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.